Maybe you've heard it too. Just forgive them and move on. As if healing has a checklist. As if peace is a performance. As if your pain is an obstacle to someone else's comfort. But what if I told you, you don't owe forgiveness to anyone? Not to be spiritual, not to be free, not even to heal. Because healing doesn't always sound like, I forgive you. Sometimes it sounds like, I finally believe myself. There's this idea floating around that if you're still angry, still hurting, still scared to let your guard down, that you're holding on. But maybe that's not true. Maybe you're still hurting because the wound was deep. Because what happened mattered. Because you matter. Healing isn't a race to forgiveness. It's a slow returning to safety, to trust, to breathe, to yourself. Sometimes you hear, you have to forgive or it will eat you alive. But what if the pressure to forgive too soon is what's making you feel sick? What if healing isn't about forcing softness, but about restoring boundaries? Forgiveness can be beautiful, but it should never be forced, never used to silence your grief or to bypass your rage. Sometimes the most healing thing you can say is, I'm not ready to forgive. Or even, I don't want to. And that doesn't make you bitter. It makes you honest. Forgiveness is not a shortcut to healing. And it's not the proof that healing worked. You can heal without ever forgiving the person who harmed you. Because healing is yours. It belongs to your body, your nervous system, your story, your pace. And sometimes healing sounds like, I will never let that happen again. Sometimes it sounds like silence, distance, or choosing not to answer the phone. Forgiveness isn't closure. Clarity is. Forgiveness isn't peace. Self-trust is. Forgiveness isn't healing. Being believed, being safe, being whole again, that's healing. And if you choose to forgive, it should be because it's something you want, not something others expect of you. You get to hold complexity. You get to say, I can understand why they did it, and still protect myself from them. You get to move forward without reconciling. You get to outgrow the pain without pretending it never happened. There are people who will tell you you're being too sensitive, too angry, too stuck in the past. But they didn't feel what you felt. They didn't carry it in their skin. They didn't wake up shaking from dreams you never asked for. Forgiveness isn't owed. It's a door that opens only if your body says yes. And sometimes it never will, and that's okay. Because peace isn't pretending. Peace is permission to feel what you feel, to believe your own pain, to not rush your own recovery. So if you're still hurting, that's okay. You don't need to explain. You don't need to forgive on anyone else's timeline. You don't even need to forgive at all. You are allowed to heal, without excusing what hurt you. You are allowed to grow without making peace with everyone in your past. You are allowed to be free without forcing your heart to open. And maybe that's the real forgiveness, forgiving yourself for needing time.